NCDC Draft Day is upon us. We're in preparation. We're getting ready. We're with Coach Dubs right here, a man who is the mentals, the brain behind the organization here at the Northern Cyclones, an organization synonymous with hard-hitting defense, scoring from the blue line, 200-foot hockey right here. This team can battle. This team will get the net minding. And when you come into the fold with the Cyclones, you're usually on the big board of this gentleman. Coach, I got to ask you, leading up to draft day, what do we got going through the brain right now? What are we doing? What are the boys doing to get ready for the draft?
Yeah, I mean, we've done a lot of scouting in the last couple months, all through the season on younger players that are for the draft, obviously 05 and 06s. We've gone to all the events that we've needed to go to in terms of nationals and hitting a lot of the midget games and in our league, outside our league, and all that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, we're prepared, very prepared for the draft, and we're looking forward to being able to add some players maybe right now that can help us, and then also some players from the future as well.
Now, you look at this organization, Callie Flanagan, Bill Flanagan, Mr. D'Alessio out there, yourself, Plums down at the elite level. Like you can go on for days about Mr. Hankey there with the 18U. You talk about it, the amount of intelligence in the room. You guys have forgotten more hockey knowledge than most places in the country, most places on the planet. How do you guys all work together on this? How many hands are involved in this? Is this a Bill Dubs special here? Is this how many hands are involved in putting this talent pool together?
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's definitely a team effort. I think we all work together because, we have our midget teams, that are you have, JT that coaches 05s right now, or will be coaching 05s. And, Tony's coached and has had his hands on, 05 and 06s in terms of those levels. And so we kind of all have knowledge of the division or of the age group. And it really just comes down to us meeting every week and kind of putting together a list that we feel like is what we're looking for. And then obviously, we have to decide on what's the, who makes the final decision on, which players you want to draft and stuff like that. It's definitely a team effort.
Now, we introduce in Lucas, my right-hand man, my consigliere Monfrere from Another Mayor. Lucas, I don't know if you're allowed to ask a question here. Do we jinx the draft if you interview Coach?
Maybe, Coach. I mean, I haven't been allowed to ask any questions on the bench all season, but it's worked out relatively well for you. I'm going to sneak one in here, though, because I feel like it's my designated job responsibility that, I have to do. Coach, you look at what your organization does with the academy, with the focus on youth, but I think there's also a really heavy focus on developing players. And we've seen some really great players come out of this Cyclones organization over the years, like defensive focused defensemen, forwards that can play the game, netminders that are rock solid. When you're looking at drafts, are you looking for guys that are the skills are already established, you can see kind of what it is, or are you looking to take a chance on some guys where you can see the seeds of a really good player and you think that the Cyclones organization can really water that seed?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what, to be honest with you, what I think the NCDC has different than other leagues is that, again, we're drafting 05 and 06s this year, which is what we want to do. We want to be younger. We want to be attractive to the Division I schools. So, yes, we hope to find a player that is an 05 or an 06, mostly 05s that might be able to make the jump right away, into playing NCDC next year, where their skills are a little more established, but they still have a lot to obviously work on. But I think the goal here is to find the players that we see little things in them that we know we can build off of, and we can continue to develop them, and they can take full advantage of our resources and what we offer here as a program. So, we can, so they can reach their full potential in maybe year 2 or year 3. Not every player, that we draft is going to play in our program, right away in some type of situation. But if we can get them in and develop them in a certain way, so they when they are ready, it's they essentially hit the ground running, and there's not a lot of transition, and that's what we kind of look for. And getting players that we feel like have little things that we're looking for, and then we can build off of that.
Now, coach, you look at Mr. Eberle, who just gets drafted into the USHL. You look at, I think, every publication, no matter who they're linked to, where they write for, always puts the Northern Cyclones at the top of the list when it comes to commitments, when it comes to getting guys to the next level. You guys lead the way in moving guys on. If I'm a young athlete who maybe was just selected in the draft by the Cyclones, or somebody looking for my next place to play, what do the Cyclones do so differently? How do you guys find so much success in cultivating this talent and moving it along to the next level and getting these guys off to the next stop on their journey?
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to the way that we approach the day. We're trying to get better as a staff every day, so we meet every day to try and get better. And then I think what we offer, we offer the facilities, we offer the rink, we offer the gym, the classroom, in terms of the academy, if guys need to take classes in some, college or in high school. So just be able to offer them, unlimited ice time and development, I think that alone prepares them for the next level. And then for me able to use, our experiences and for us to be able to prepare them to be able to play at the next level, wherever that might be, the USHL, to play Division I or Division III or Division II college hockey. I mean, that's what our goal is. And I think that's, since I've started here for 10 years now, that's been our goal, is to get guys to the next level, specifically to the college level. But, whatever the next level is, we want to get them.
Absolutely love it. Coach, you're going for the Deneen Cup ring. I know you got a ring of your own over the last couple of weeks, so congratulations on that one.
Thank you.
And you know what? Watch out for the Northern Cyclones on draft night. Not picking in the second round. They'll have a first and a third. We'll be talking through there. A lot of work to be done. You can tune in live, youtube.com, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, May 11th, NCDC Draft Day. You got to watch. You got to tune in. Lucas and myself will be on the call of that one. Where will you be selected? Where will you end up next? What will be the future of hockey? The NCDC will certainly have a say in that.